I have come to realize that a lot of farmers are working 9 to 5 job, and due to the nature of their job, they can't be around in the farm 24 hours to look after their chicken. And the feeding is the major problem. So because they need to feed them in the afternoon and they are not always around, I want to share with you how I do it here in my farm, because I am also working 9 to 5 job. So stay to the end of this video, as I have once said, as I share with you these tips which will help you in a long run. Now, how I do it here in my farm: I do feed this chicken very early in the morning, around 6:30 a.m. in the morning, which 2 p.m. in the afternoon we will give them another portion of feed. And the quantity that we do give them in the morning is higher than the quantity we do give them in the afternoon, which in the morning the weather is still cool, and those chicken, their body will be able to process those feed faster, and they will be able to formulate their eggs faster, like within that period before afternoon time. You know, during afternoon time it is always hot, and when it is hot like this chicken, they usually feel stressed, and at that point they won't be able to formulate more eggs. At that time you have to give them enough feed in the morning, then you will also give them in the afternoon time, but the quantity we do give them in the afternoon time is always in a small quantity, which a lot of you farmers are working 9 to 5 job. Then let's assume you don't have alternative to feed them in the afternoon, because for me I have alternative. My siblings, they are helping me to feed the chicken in the afternoon, but maybe for you, you don't have any alternative. Then during the time they are still small, like as you can see this one now, they are still small, then you will be giving them feed in the morning and in the evening when you come back from work. But make sure you give them enough quantity feed that will help them to sustain them from that morning till evening time. Then that evening time you just give them another small amount of feed. And that is, by the way, let's assume you don't have any alternative to feed them in the afternoon. This is what you should be doing in your own farm. Even though you have given them the quantity required in the morning, that is their feed, then you still need to do this in order to check up on your chicken, in order to check up on their health. And again, how to feed your chicken when they have grown, like when they have started laying eggs and you are not always around in your farm. Then the best way to feed them is, since you are not going to feed them in the afternoon, make sure you give them all the whole quantity required in the morning before you leave to work. Then when you come back in the evening time, you are to give them small quantity of feed at that time, just to check on their heads, to check how they react. You know, maybe in the morning before you leave to work, you don't have all the whole time to stay back and check on the chicken. Then when you come back in the evening, this is the best way you will check on their health. When you give them feed and you know they have not eaten for a long time, they are supposed to feed on the feed, like they're supposed to be aggressive while feeding on the feed, and that is how you will know that your chicken is active. Now, why I am making this video is because a lot of people are giving reasons like that they can't keep this chicken because they don't have enough time to look after this chicken. So far the security is intact in your place, that you can leave them to any place without theft. Then you can do it this way without having any challenges. They will still maintain high production, like their production will always be high. Once you are giving them enough feed in the morning, you give them the whole quantity required in the morning before you leave to work. Then the reason why you are going to give them in the evening time when you come back from work is just to check on their health, and also give them enough water so that they will be able to drink enough water in order to help to formulate their eggs. And that is the best way to feed your chicken, especially if you are not always around in your farm. Thank you for watching. My name is Collins and I am a chicken farmer. On this channel, I do share my little idea and experiences here on this channel, and subscription is free. You can subscribe in this video if you find this video helpful. You can also like this video if you find this video helpful. Subscribe in this channel so that you will take this channel to 4,000 subscribers. I'm not perfect, but I just want to share the journey with you, because as you can see, I am keeping chicken. and I know a lot of people need an idea. So at least the little idea you can get from me, then you will be able to know where to ask questions. That is why I'm sharing this my journey with you on this channel, not like I'm perfect. And if you feel like to join this my journey, hit the subscribe button. Also tell me in the comment section if I am making sense in this video or not. Tell me your own experience. Also tell me how you manage your own farm for people that are experts. Let's share idea in the comment section. Thank you for watching once more, and I would like to see you in my next video. Stay safe.